My name is Karen Rosenberg, and I've lived in Cranston for...
Thanks.
And I've lived in Cranston for 20 years. Over the years, I've been active on many different political issues. And on any campaign, regardless of the issue, one of the most important things that you try to do is to educate and mobilize members of the public so that we can all make our voices heard. So how do we usually get information out to the public? One of the most important ways is by handing out literature. Most recently, after the last election, I joined with a number of other Cranston residents who believe that now more than ever, it's important to be involved locally as well as nationally in the political decisions and debates that are affecting all of us. We call ourselves the Cranston Action Network, and we're organizing in Cranston on a number of different issues. One of the first issues, actually, that we decided to take a stand on was the panhandling ordinance, which was at the time being considered by the Cranston City Council, and many of us attended city council meetings to speak out against this ordinance. We also organized an action to distribute leaflets about the issue to motorists at intersections. Although I wasn't able to be there for the actual action, I did contribute to the planning of that action. We've also been involved in other issues, local issues in Cranston. Just to name a few examples, the privatization of public parks in neighborhoods, guns in public schools, and diversity in city hiring. Any law that interferes with my ability to communicate with other members of my community is very troubling to me. A year or two ago, I decided to start carrying a wad of $1 bills in my car. And without judgment, if I'm stopped at an intersection where I see a needy person asking for help, I give that person $1. I'm also troubled by the Cranston ordinance because it interferes with my ability to exercise my conscience as I'm moved to do so. So it's important to realize that the Cranston ordinance doesn't only harm panhandlers, it limits the free speech rights of everyone. It limits the free speech rights of people who want to exercise our fundamental right to share information and ideas about issues and concerns in our community. It also limits the free speech rights of motorists who want to help other people in our community by the simple act of sharing $1 with somebody in need.